Okay. Let's try again with this Gourgeist Gardevoir deck. Gourgeist Gardevoir Dragapult deck. So if we get like 4 Kirlias, that would be great. If we don't, then I don't really know what to do. So we actually need to capture. Let's just capture a Dragapult. And like, don't really know what to do, to be honest. Because we need actually a Psychic Energy for Mirage Step. So we got 3 Kirlias. Don't know if it's worth it playing Pumpkaboo or Dragapult. So let's just pass the turn. And we get to evolve. We have to actually attach another energy to Kirlia. But we may just attack with Gardevoir. Should we use a Marnie though? I don't know if we should use a Marnie. I think we're just gonna keep our hand. If they boss order, if they Marnie us, we're just gonna probably get our Evolution Incense Great Ball anyways. Should be playing more Great Balls than Level Ball. Because Great Ball gets you your Gardevoir, but Level Ball gets you your Kirlia. Great Ball could even get your Kirlia as well. Because we are playing 4 copies of Kirlia, 4 copies of Gardevoir. And they just Marnied us. What I tell ya. And they got Obstagoon already because of Rare Candy. But they need Zigzagoon now. I think the only way to place damage counter is with like 𝒔𝓵𝓰𝓪𝓷𝓽, Rocky Helmet, Horror Energy. Horror Energy doesn't work though because it's psychic. And like what's it called? Flabble. So we can actually do Gardevoir. Let's do Gardevoir. Let's just like hit with Gardevoir. I'm pretty sure we can knock out the Zigzagoon even. 150 is not enough though. We need like 4 energies. Yeah, we need 4 energies. So let's just evolve this one. We should have Bird Keeper. Should we have used a Bird Keeper? I don't know. So Shining Arcana first. We got Bird Keeper though. 2 Bird Keepers. That's quite annoying. We're gonna have to attack with Dragapult, I think. I think it's better just to kill off the Inteleon. We're just gonna do that. We're gonna try Switching Cups, maybe. Because if we get... I don't think we're gonna do that. We'll just try our luck. If they kill us the next turn, it's gonna be super bad though, right? We're just gonna bench another one, maybe? It's a dark type though. So I don't think we can survive the next turn. We should be saving our Switching Cups. But we need Gardevoir like mad. We're just gonna use one Caitlin. I don't care anymore. We're just gonna use one Caitlin. Okay. What did we just get there? I have no idea, but I think that's fine. We get to kill this one and prepare for the Gourgeist. I think Gourgeist is gonna help us here, because we need to fight it with a 1 price card. We can't fight an Obstagoon with our VMAX, because they're doing 300 damage and they just need one more Zigzagoon to kill it. They're using Silence, look at that. They didn't have their Zigzagoon. I don't know if we should evolve that one. I think we should do... We have Fog Crystal. I don't really know what to do here. We should use a Marnie first, right? Let's just do a Marnie first. Okay, we got a horrible hand. Oh, we got Evolution Incense though, so we get to bring out another Gardevoir. And if we got a Bird Keeper, like if we kept our hand just now, we could have used a Bird Keeper, but oh well. But if we didn't use Caitlin, they're probably gonna use a Marnie, but apparently they didn't use a Marnie on us. So I don't know what to do now. Okay, we got an energy. We're just gonna use Gourgeist. See if we get that lucky 3. Or should we just use this one, which is like horrible? We're just gonna try Gourgeist. Okay. I don't really care. We're just gonna go for it. We just got a lot of Pokemon cards in our hand though, so that's probably not good. We get to shuffle back maybe Pokemon cards. Nope. So no Pokemon cards that we get to shuffle. We can't even discard Pokemon cards from our hand, so we're gonna have to rely on luck. Let's just hope we get lucky. There's nothing else we can do, so we discarded one Pokemon. That's horrible. That really sucks. That really sucks. If they boss order knock us out though, we can actually do Gourgeist again. But we just need that one energy to do Max Phantom and kill off that Obstagoon. But here comes the Zigzagoon, and they can probably Rare Candy evolve very fast. So another Sobble, that's bad. We're gonna have to use Gardevoir to attack. Silence actually prevented us from attacking just now. And they can actually kill us with one... Yep, Merciless Strike is killing us. Any card really, they're killing any card with one hit. Because they got their Zigzagoons already. They already set up everything. So we're gonna put this Gardevoir. We gotta research. Okay, we got a Caitlin, that's great. Should we use a Marnie or a Caitlin? Got no energies though, so that's super bad. Let's just rod something first. We're gonna rod our energy cards. Because we need our final Gardevoir to like attack with the first Gardevoir. We're gonna put everything except the Marnie. We got a Gardevoir, but no energies. If we didn't get energy with this one, we're done. Yep, we're dead. We got Gourgeist though. So we're gonna prepare this one. I don't think we can win, because they just got their rare candies, they got everything. Yeah, they got everything. They just need one energy. That's horrible, isn't it? Because we can't even survive one hit. Gardevoir is very low. The HP is too low. For stage 2, it should be like 170, but I suppose the ability is too strong for it to be high HP. They got price card, they got 𝓔𝓵𝓮𝓰 is they're gonna be able to do it the next turn. So we're just gonna do Gourgeist maybe. We got Bird Keeper, so if we got no energy, I think we have to do Gourgeist though. Maybe Dragapult. I don't think we can do Dragapult, right? We got a Dragapult though. We can actually do the V. We can actually use the V. So we actually got less price card liability. So we got it. Okay, that's great. We got Bird Keeper and we get to do the V. That's great. And we just need to Bird Keeper right now. We have no choice but to play a Bird Keeper. We can't use Caitlin, Marnie. So we're gonna Switching Cups and attach a energy to this one. Attach an energy to Pumpkaboo. And basically, oh, we get to evolve as well. That's interesting. We're gonna Jet Assault. So we're just hoping for them to run out of rare candies. And then if they get a Linoone though, it's still possible, so let's hope they don't get their rods in time, because they need to rod back. It's gonna be quite difficult once they run out of their rare candies. So let's hope we get past that point. They're killing this for sure, but they need energy though. Probably gonna get a research. They only use one energy. Isn't that crazy? They got no energies but that one card for so long. They got an energy surge. So very few energy cards in their deck. Because if they don't play research, that means they have very few energy cards. They may even have a research in their hand already. It's a Marnie. That's horrible, because we just put everything back. Could be better though, because we actually have 2 Gardevoirs and Caitlin. If you have too much hand, then Caitlin's not gonna help. It's not gonna help much actually. It's not gonna do a lot. So no Linoone. And if they play Inteleon though, the Shady Dealings one, is gonna be quite bad. They still have rare candies. So if we can get Marnie, we can actually help ourselves. Save ourselves. Should we get that energy though? We have 1 Twin Energy. So let's just save that for later. If we don't get anything, then we'll use the Fog Crystal. Okay, we can't use a Marnie, but we get to use Caitlin. So we're gonna attach this one. Caitlin everything except for this one, obviously. I think it's better to use Caitlin, right? I don't even know. We need 3 though. So let's hope we get an item card. We should have saved 1 item and shuffled the deck later. Oh well. Now it's gonna be quite difficult to... Okay, we got 4. That's fine. We got 4. Okay. We got a boss order as well. So that 1 twin is our last attacker. If they can pull off 2 Obstagoons, we're dead. But they need Scoop Up Net. They need rare candies. Let's hope they can't do it. They probably can though, because they have that now. Rare Candy, Evolution Incense. Let's hope it's in their prize card, because they have like 2 prize card. We just need that 1 rare candy in the prize card really. Because unless they evolve into a Linoon, they can't do the last one. But they can collect their next prize card. So I don't know what to do. And they just got another intel. Isn't that crazy? They got another shady dealings. That's horrible. If we play a Crystal Cave though, can you imagine? If we play a Crystal Cave, they're not going to be able to do it. They are taking advantage of the Dark type. And also the fact that we can't heal our Pokemon. If we play a Crystal Cave, they can't do it. They need to scoop it up. And if they scoop it up, they can't actually evolve Rare Candy on the same turn. So Obstagoon's not perfect. Obstagoon's quite stupid, to be honest. Do they have a Linoon? I don't think they have a Linoon. They're just gonna Rare Candy. They're not even gonna put Linoons in their deck. I think they have like 4 energy cards. Isn't that stupid? Playing nothing but shady dealings. 4 energy cards, like basic energy search. And they just evolved the next one. That's horrible. They just need a Zigzagoon now. Probably gonna get a Zigzagoon the next turn. That's horrible. We're not gonna use a Marnie, are we? Okay, we got all 6. So if they kill us, they win. If we kill them, we win. We got a boss order. Let's hope they don't have a scoop up net. They're probably gonna scoop it up right now. They need a Zigzagoon. They can't scoop up this one, so they need their second Zigzagoon. There we go. They just need to scoop up this one now. They're probably gonna switch right now. Not even gonna go. Oh, we did it. We got to do it. That's great. We got 6 cards left in the deck, so we're definitely gonna hit like 240 at least. 360. 360 damage twice. Ooh, that is so satisfying. No more rare candies. Bye-bye. No more rare candies. If they play a Raihan though, I don't know if they can actually do it. Aqua Bullet, they can still actually kill us if they play Water Energies. Aurora Energy, Water Energy. That was quite crazy. We won that. Look at that. We actually won an Obstagoon. Isn't that madness? We won an Obstagoon. Because they don't have an energy card on the last one. They were not confident enough. They actually got to attach energy, but they were not confident enough, so they put Inteleon, and they expected to get a switch card, but they didn't got their switch cards. So that was quite lucky, actually. But we did 360 damage, as you saw earlier, twice. So for the last hit, this deck is going to do a lot of damage. So 162, there we go. We're just going to try a few more games, because this deck is not bad, to be honest. It's just that we get bad matchups constantly. We get matched against dark types. Get matched against single strike. I don't think we can win single strike that easily because we are relying on Dragapult to start with. If they play single strike Umbreon, we're dead. Single strike Tyranitar, Gengar. There's so many dark types for single strike. We won a one price dark type though. We should be very proud, to be honest. We won a one price dark type. We used Jet Assault to force them to draw 2 prize cards. So I'm pretty happy with that. We actually won. Isn't that crazy? We're gonna have to bring a bench Pokemon. I think we're just gonna get Dragapult here. I don't know what they're playing. I think they're playing Joltik, Galvantula. Oh, it's not the other, it's the other 𝓔𝓪𝓷𝓽. So I thought they're not targeting our bench. So we're just gonna do this one. We're gonna just Great Ball right now. Could get it Zacian. You never know if we could get a Zacian. So we're just gonna do this one. Yeah, apparently we didn't get anything. Confuse Ray. Should we do a Confuse Ray? I think it's our second turn 2. Confuse Ray or Dragapult. Flip 4 coins. Oh my god. They're definitely gonna get 2 hits, right? At least. I don't know what we should do. Ralts is dying. Like if Ralts dies and if we get no energy, we're done for. We got no Kirlia, so I don't think I'm gonna invest on Ralts. And they just got a Glimwood Tangle. Oh my god. They need 2 energies though. Oh, it's actually a 2 energy. So Glimwood Tangle for like 120 max damage is quite bad though. 120 for 2 energies. You're flipping coins. I suppose you could do like 60 damage if you're flipping twice. Probably 60 damage. If you're lucky, maybe 90. 30 damage. Oh my gosh. So 120 max flipping coins. I don't think it's a good deal, to be honest. It's just a really bad deal. We're just gonna evolve Dragapult. We just need that 1 energy to attack right now. I don't think we can kill it though. 80 HP. So Caitlin, I don't care anymore. We're just gonna play Caitlin. Let's hope we get Kirlia and energy. That would be dope. Okay, we actually got it. We got Kirlia and energy. How many Kirlias do we have? Okay, we got all. Oh my god, that's so delicious. We got 1 Gardevoir in our hand for an Anna research. If they don't Marnie us, it's gonna be so cool, but definitely gonna Marnie us. We're gonna expect a Marnie. If we get Marnie, it's not too bad still, because we got 3 Gardevoirs in the deck. I forgot to check though, we may not have it in the deck. It could be in the prize card. But it's not too bad. We got 4 Kirlia right now. They're definitely gonna kill Kirlia though. They need 2 heads though. They still need 2 heads. Probably gonna do it now. Like, they got really unlucky on their last coin flip. On their last double coin flip. So they just need 2 heads. There we go. 3 heads, 90 damage. And we got to kill. I don't think they're playing anything but 𝓔𝓪𝓷𝓽. Isn't that 𝓔𝓪𝓷𝓽 𝓔𝓵𝓰𝓰? Okay, that makes sense. Not really much sense though, because 𝓔𝓵𝓰𝓰 is a spread card. 𝓔𝓔𝓪𝓷𝓽 only does max 120 for 2 energies. Not really that good. But only 2 energy is not bad though. We're just gonna do Dragapult. We're gonna research first. I think we discarded a Rod though. Oh, we got a Rod still in the deck, so we can just discard that one. So we're gonna do our Shining Arcana. We got another Shining. I'm hoping to play that Capture. So we got to discard that Glimwood. It's pretty cool. If we get another Gardevoir, that'd be great, isn't it? Oh, we actually get to do it. We actually get to capture and evolve. Look at that. We got to evolve another Gardevoir. Oh my goodness. Gardevoir is so fun to play. Gardevoir alone is not too fun to play though, because Gardevoir is not, the attack is not too strong. Brainwave is not a strong attack. But Gardevoir with something else, anything else, would actually make it really strong and fun to play. I don't think we're gonna capture anything because they can't just play an Avery and destroy us completely. I think we're just gonna keep that. And we're just gonna max Phantom, try to kill the Fluffy. The one with the air balloon maybe? The one without the air balloon, because they can just play that as the active. We should actually put this one though, yeah. Yeah, that was stupid. Because if they put this as the active, then they can't retreat, right? If they put this as the active the next turn, then we're definitely gonna have to kill that one. So if we place damage control on this one, we're forcing them to put this as the active passing the turn, because if it's at the bench is dying, if it's at the active is dying, might as well put it as the active, because it's taking 130 damage rather than the 5. If we kill it at the bench, they're taking 113 damage control on another Pokemon. So if we damage this one, we're gonna force them to discard that air balloon. It's just a tiny detail, but every small things matter. So it's better to place damage control on this one. But they probably have another air balloon. You never know though, maybe that's their only air balloon, the rest is in their prize or something. They could even discard air balloons with they're not gonna discard air balloon with research, they're probably gonna just attach it before research. So some cards you can actually discard with your research before playing it, like a VMAX or item cards that you don't get to play. Certain item cards you don't get to play, like Cross Switcher or Cross Receiver. So we need Bird Keeper now. We're just gonna shuffle our deck first. We're gonna evolve something. They just pulled another Limwood Tangle so easily. They're probably playing like a lot of copies though. So let's hope we get Bird Keeper. Should we just thin out our deck first? We got so many support cards. Yikes. I think we should just thin it out. We can get an energy. And since they're playing a one price deck, should we just get another Dragapult? We're just gonna get another shining. We're just gonna do another. Okay, we got Dragapult, but no Bird Keeper though. We wanted a Bird Keeper. Oh well. We're just gonna attach to this one and then Caitlin, I suppose. I don't think we can use a Caitlin though. We're just gonna pause the turn. Let's just do it. Let's just Caitlin. Because we get to use up our item cards and it's kind of better to do that. We should have gone Ralts, but oh well. So we're just gonna put all 4 at the bottom. Maybe put another supporter card. We should actually be putting one more supporter card. Oh well. So now we get to pause the turn. The parasites are coming. My psychic parasites, the parasite people, they're coming. So I'm gonna have to like switch my audio so that they actually lose track of me. I don't think that worked. So let's try another one. Crazy predators. Lurking. They love lurking. Like if you play Runeterra, you would know what lurking means. Lurk, lurk, lurk. If you lurk, you do more damage. If you don't lurk, you do less damage. And they're paralyzing us again. Jesus. 60 damage to itself though, so they can't really do it that many times. But quite easy to do it again. So we got another Bird Keeper in the deck. Got a few Bird Keepers, so we're just gonna try and get it out. Definitely gonna get it right. I mean, like, it's not too difficult to pull a Bird Keeper, I don't think. We're gonna just Fog Crystal at the last minute. Okay, we have the Fog Crystal right now. Get an energy maybe? No, we have to get a basic. Can't get an energy. Let's just get Ralts. And maybe Shining Arcana is gonna get it. Okay, we got Bird Keeper. Yay. We should have gotten an energy though. Oopsie, I forgot. Maybe Bird Keeper is gonna get us energy. You never know. Oopsie, I just totally bombed that one. Okay, we got an energy. That's fine. We're doing only 60 because so Shred is not doing enough, so we actually needed that energy card. We should have gotten energy. I got overconfident there. So 4 is enough, I think. We're just gonna do 10 here. Doesn't really matter because 10 is not enough anyways. Plus 5. So paralyzed, quite annoying, isn't it? And oh, that's paralysis as well. So if at least 2 hits, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. I see. So they're constantly paralyzing us. We only have 2 Bird Keepers to spare, so this is quite scary now. Let's hope they if they knock this one out, we just need boss order to like get extra price cards and then that's it, right? Should we just kill off that stupid pin urchin? Because that pin urchin is hella annoying. Yeah, they just paralyzed us again. That's so annoying. I'm gonna see if we have any. We have to use a Marnie now. We can't use Caitlin. We gotta use Marnie. Do we have? We actually have no more item cards. We do have a Bird Keeper, okay. So if we draw ourselves to death with that Bird Keeper, we're done. We can't actually use a Bird Keeper. We can't do it. We can't use a Bird Keeper. If we use a Bird Keeper, we're gonna be... Oh, we have a Rod though. I think we can. Okay, we got to use Bird Keeper. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna do Bird Keeper and kind of just don't really know what to do after. So thank God for that Rod, to be honest. We're gonna do another Shining Arcana for a last Bird Keeper. And Bird Keeper lets you switch even though you have no cards in your deck. So we're gonna do our Dragapult. And then we're gonna do our Rod for like both, obviously. We get to use Marnie the next turn. So we're just gonna do like whatever. We need like a lot of cards, right? A lot of Pokemon cards. Couple of energies. 1 is good. Yeah. At least we're doing something. So let's just do 1 Psychic Energy here. And then like we should actually Twin Energy is fine because Twin Energy allows you to retreat with that one. So we're just gonna do Max Phantom. So Paralyzing Bolt doesn't paralyze you. It locks your item card. So if they bench another one though, it's gonna be so annoying. Another Pin Urchin is all they need. But we got our Marnie, so we get to save our hand. If we don't get to save our hand, can you imagine? All they need to do is like wait, paralyze us and wait for 2 turns, and they can actually kill us by decking us out. Isn't that interesting? So I'm just gonna turn on my gear. Sorry about this, but my predators are really forcing me to turn on these music, this frequency music, so that I don't get beamed to death. So we got Marnie. We got Marnie, which is kind of a good thing. That paralysis is so annoying. Oh my god, we can't do anything now. So we're gonna just pause the turn till they kill our Dragapult. And then all we need to do is just Max Phantom and they're dead, right? 1 Max Phantom is enough. We don't need to do anything anymore. They need Scoop Up Net though. If they don't scoop up that Fluffy, they're done for. I think we're just gonna have to attack with this one. If they scope out their Fluffy, we're gonna have to Pandemonium first. But they're probably gonna just boss order us, right? Paralyze again. I see now 𝓜𝓪𝓂𝓐𝓏 is strong because of the effect. Because if you flip at least 2 heads, you get to paralyze your opponent. Paralyze their active Pokemon. Here comes 𝑵𝒂𝒂𝒄𝒌, preventing us from using item cards. 190 is not even enough, I don't think. They need 10 more damage. And they're killing this one, locking our item as well. We get to use Caitlin. Let's do it. Let's do Caitlin and kill off that 𝑵𝒂𝒂𝒄𝒌. Can we do it? That's the question. We just need 4 though, but we're gonna try and do 360 damage. We're gonna try and see if we can pull off a Pandemonium for 360. We did it for the last game twice, 360 damage. But we're gonna see if we can do it now. Because it is what do you call that? It's kind of like the what do you call that? The shining moment is Gourgeist's time to shine. If you don't shine right now, we're dead because they can actually knock us out the Dragapult quite easily. So we need either a boss order or a Caitlin. Marnie could even help, to be honest. But Shining Arcana is definitely going to get Caitlin, right? There we go. We got Caitlin already. Well played. So we got to count our deck, actually. We're going to count the cards in our deck. Because we just need, like, to have 6 cards in the deck. Okay, I think we won already. We got 9 cards in the deck, and we got 9 Pokemons in our hand. Let's just use a Caitlin, and we actually won the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exacto! We have nothing but Pokemon cards inside the deck. Psychic Pokemon cards. And we get to kill it with 360 damage. Yes! Oh, that is so delicious. So Gardevoir, we don't need Shadow Rider. Gardevoir does the trick. Because it's a 1 prize, and also you don't need to attach energy. For a Shadow Rider, you need a Psychic Energy in your hand. You need a lot of energy cards in your deck. So Gardevoir allows you a lot of space in your deck because you don't need to play energy cards. You get to play your Pokemon cards instead. Because Gardevoir is a stage 2, you get to play a lot of Ralts, Kirlia. Obviously, you need to be putting those Pokemon onto your bench into play, but it's okay still because you don't need a lot of energy cards. We are only playing 9 copies of energy. Sorry, not this deck. Yikes, where is that deck? Okay, I just lost that deck right now. 162. So we're playing, like, I think very few copies in this deck. 10 energy cards, like 1 Twin, 8 basic psychic energy, and 1 capture. So not a lot of energy. With your Shadow Rider, you need a lot of energy to be able to pull off a consistent number of draws every turn so that you get to use your Caitlin. So Caitlin, Shadow Rider could actually work if you're playing a lot of energy cards, but if you play a lot of energy cards, you can't actually do it anymore because you need, like, a lot of Pokemon, a lot more Pokemon than energy, than your trainer cards, as you saw, to pull it off. And we also have, we also get to remove that 3 prize liability because Shadow Rider, if it gets knocked out, if your opponent boss order use a Moltres even or a single strike Gengar, it gets knocked out super easy for 3 prizes. Whereas if they boss order kill your Gardevoir, it's only a 1 prize liability. So it's not too. It's really, really powerful in that sense. Not only do you get to do the same number of draw with your Shining Arcana, with your Shadow Riders. I forgot the ability of Shadow Rider, but Underworld Door is the same effect as Underworld Door, except you don't get to attach energy from your hand. You get to attach energy from your deck instead, so it's kind of better, to be honest. But it is a stage 2. You get to use a Mirage Step, though, to summon your Gardevoirs very easy. If you have enough Kirlias in your deck, it's going to be super, super good. It's going to work super, super well for your Gourgeist, because as you saw earlier, we just need to sift out our non-Pokemon cards in this deck sift out, discard all of our trainer cards by using up those item cards and playing our Caitlin at the right time, at the final countdown, where where we get to do 360 damage and basically have nothing but Pokemon cards in our deck to use our Pandemonium with, hitting 360 damage, killing any VMAX Pokemon. That is insane. So we get to use Gourgeist for 2 of our last games. I'm very happy. Let's try and go for another game. Okay, we're up against Eternatus now. Let's see if we can win. We're gonna evolve Marnie. If they don't Marnie us, it could be better if they Marnie us actually, because we got balls and incense to get Kirlia. Not better, but not that worse still. I don't know what's happening. Like, this never happens. Like, they're kind of my stalkers. They're coming into my brain now. I'm just gonna take off my headphones for a while, cause I don't know what happens. They just come into my head. They're inside my head. I can't get them out. They just make noises inside my head. That's crazy. You're not allowed to do that. It's against human rights, you know. You're not allowed to do that. And whatever happened to human rights? These people are just retarded. Like, they're totally retarded, you know. Acting like they're bosses. Like, what's wrong with them? You can't really believe that you're a boss being an idiot. Driving around in stupid vehicles, trying to beam microwave weapons at people. Acting like you're a boss. Like, this is so stupid. You have nothing to do all day. Just stalking. Look at that. Can you hear that? I'm pretty sure you guys can hear that. You can hear the car outside beaming that stupid noise. Covertly trying to disrupt me. Just, it's so obvious. It's so obvious. It's retarded. Like, they really have no life at all. They just sit outside doing nothing. We're gonna focus on the game. We're not gonna give them any attention. We're gonna focus on the game. We're just gonna try our best. I'm gonna switch on my music right now. I'm gonna turn it all the way up, making sure that they can't actually turn. I'm gonna make full sure they cannot disrupt me right now. I'm gonna turn on the best music ever, because they're really full on getting on my nerves. Like, they're not supposed to be able to do that. So they're out of my head now. I just want you guys to know that they're out of my head now. I can't hear them. They are not inside my head. They're out of my head now. I'm completely free. I'm completely free. I have my rights now. fucking narcissists. Seriously mentally ill, you know. They're like mentally retarded. The whole day just doing nothing the whole day. Like they do nothing the whole day. They don't do anything at all. They just stalk me the whole like that's just mental. Who has that amount of time to invest on one person? They invest all of their energy and time on one person, and they just harass me the whole all day long, all week long, all year long. They have nothing better to do. They really have nothing better to do, and it's just so sad. It's really sad, and they don't even realize that. It's very sad. I don't really know what to do. We can actually use Jet Assault. I think it's better just to use Jet Assault. So we need our boss order. We just need boss order and we're good to go. We're getting Caitlin right now. We got our boss order, that's great. I think that's all we need. We're just gonna Pandemonium. They can't actually use Crobat to attack. They need to use Moltres. Because their Crobat is actually dying. Oh, they can actually use it to attack though. Because we're only drawing 2 prize for a Crobat knockout. They have 2 prize left. They have no choice but to attack with Crobat. Energy switch to Crobat. They need to use Crobat. That's their only bet. They have hiding on this one. We only have 1 Caitlin left. We might actually have to use a Marnie. If they don't... I'm quite scared now. We might have to use a Marnie. Okay. We don't need to use boss order, but we have to use a Marnie. I'm gonna see if we have a... Okay, we got a Caitlin, that's great. We're gonna check our deck. Okay, we did it. We got to do it. We're just gonna level ball, get 1 out. Because we actually need exactly 6. And we got to do Caitlin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's enough. Draw out that Bird Keeper, and then we're doing Pandemonium for 360. And we knocked out 2 VMAXs. We won a Dark type deck, an Eternatus VMAX. That's crazy. Wow, we won a Eternatus VMAX.